We are waiting for Jackie Murigi.
Yes.
Hello, Jackie.
Hi.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can. I can.
Yes. So welcome to the show. It's nice having you here.
I'm glad.
Basically, to start us off, we normally start with the background. Maybe when you were a kid, how was your growing up? How did your growing up influence what you are today,
Well,
Jackie?
yes, when I was growing up,
Yeah.
I never knew I would be a filmmaker. So basically,
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I
Yeah.
wanted to be a doctor.
Oh wow. Yeah. Huh?
Yes, I wanted to be a doctor,
Yeah.
and I was such a star. Yes, hello.
Yes. I'm losing you, Jackie.
You're losing me.
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay, I'm saying basically,
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I went to Agape
Yes.
Educational Center School. It's in
Yeah.
Dandora, Fiscal.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yes, when I was studying, I wanted to become a doctor,
Yes.
but but when the results came out in 2015, I was shocked. Wanted to repeat,
Oh
but
yeah.
my parents refused, so I had
Yes.
to look for
Oh.
something else to do.
So then, how did you end up in the film industry?
It was one of my career choices.
Yeah.
The third option, basically, it was the last option.
And you know, Jackie, here in Kenya, film industry is a bit tough. Was it easy
Yes.
while you are joining? Yes. Was it easy for you?
No, actually, when I was in school, I do film.
Yes.
When I
Yeah.
was in school, I never knew what to do because I saw people doing what they love, doing crew jobs,
Yes.
and I had nothing, totally nothing. I was so blank. I was just there for
Oh.
papers. Yes.
Oh. And then, how did you then end up in maybe your first role, or
Okay, in
was it
our
about
school,
to? Yes.
in our class, I took a roll call. I saw most people wanted to become directors and
Yes.
cinematographers. So there
Yeah.
was space for a makeup artist. So I
Yeah.
got myself like, this is what I want to do. There was no
Yes.
actually even a single person doing makeup, doing special effects in the whole class.
Oh. And I've seen a couple of your videos. They are really good. Did you go to
Thank you.
school for this specifically, or how did you end up doing this?
I started out in YouTube. I watched
Yeah.
a lot of tutorials in YouTube and started out with homemade products.
Yeah.
I never went to school to study special effects.
So the videos I see is out of tutorials,
Yes.
and you are really good at it like that.
Yes, you just watch a lot of tutorials for you to grow.
Oh wow, wow, wow! And all the videos, do you still use the homemade stuff, or you've advanced to maybe purchase one?
Sometimes yes, and
Yeah.
sometimes no, because some of the products are too expensive and some of
Yeah.
them are very hard to find because you have to ship them. So you find
Yes.
the cost is so unbearable.
And how do you find jobs in terms of special effects in film?
Basically, whenever I post them, there are so
Yeah.
many filmmakers. They just inbox me They DM me on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's how I find myself doing makeup for films and TV
And
series.
how long have you
Yes.
been doing this? How long have you been
From,
doing this?
from 2018.
Yeah. So
Yes,
that's
but professionally I studied it last year
oh wow.
in June. Yes.
So approximately how many films or series have you worked on since you started this professionally?
About 7.
7 of them?
Yes.
Yeah, how is the experience?
It's good
Yes,
knowing that you're part of the art team, knowing that
yes,
you're part of the creative team in a film. It feels
yeah,
good, nice, and the pressure that comes with the job makes you more passionate.
yeah. And maybe just to mention a couple of a few films you've done for,
Yes,
just to
I
mention a
have
couple. Yeah,
I've done with Rising Star Productions
yes,
a film called Enemy of the State.
yeah,
I have done with Dreamscape and Latent
yes,
Talent Dreamhouse Production
yeah,
for a film Why You Hate. It's a feature film.
yes,
And I've done piloting for a film called Hatima for Triple D and C's production.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
And Jack, you can agree with me that sometimes dealing with these actors can be hectic. How do you manage? Most of Kenyan actors.
I do. It's because once you love your job, you'll do anything, and
Yeah,
totally nothing, cause you distress.
yeah. And what are some of the challenges you have encountered through your job?
So most people take our
Yeah,
job for granted.
yes,
So when you tell them, when they want to purchase their product, they see it's as
yes,
if you want just you are conning them. They don't know the products are so expensive.
yeah.
Yes, and the salaries too.
Oh,
They're too,
yeah, I can
yes, big.
understand.
You spend a lot, and
Yes.
you're not bringing profits in.
And that's what keeps you going because if it was someone else, when the money is not coming so good, they will tend to give up as early as they started. How do you keep going? What keeps you going?
Okay, I believe that starting small.
Yes,
I believe in starting small,
yeah,
thinking big, and starting small. Because I know someday or at some point, I know that
yes,
it's gonna pay me well, and I know
yeah,
it's my dream to work in Hollywood.
yeah, I understand. And Jackie, what are some of the special effects that are memorable to you? Is it the cuts, the wounds, the bullet wounds, or which ones are you really comfortable doing them perfectly?
Yeah, black eyes and gunshot wounds, I do them
Yeah,
so perfectly, and
yeah.
also creating scars
Oh,
made.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and are you open to maybe working with other filmmakers from outside Kenya? Do you look forward
Yeah,
to?
yes, I'm freelance, but I've never gotten a production house to work with
Yes,
outside Kenya so far.
yes, yeah.
I've only worked with production house located in Nairobi.
Oh, yeah, I understand. So for maybe upcoming people who want to venture into special effects, what advice will you give them?
I will tell them you can always start with what is available. never wait
Yeah.
for you to get the professional products. You can just
Yes.
start as small. You can just start with flour and white glue, the book glue, and
Oh,
cotton. Blood, you can just use food coloring and glycerin, and you're good to go.
and Jackie, I've seen some of your blood in your videos. They look real. Could you maybe take us through what kind of things are you using to make such a blood? What are you mixing? What and what?
I usually mix
Yes.
the red food color from festival.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, I use strawberry red and
Yes.
raspberry red. I
Yes.
feel they act good because strawberry gives you a crimson red color,
Yeah.
and raspberry red gives you a darker red color. So
Oh.
basically, when you mix them, they give you like the color of blood that looks real.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
and
then
glycerin.
yeah.
So
Yes.
I usually, yes,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I usually mix them in the ratio of 3:1. So one glycerin 60 ml. I mix
Yeah.
them, mix it with 2 strawberry red and 1 raspberry red. Because it's darker, you cannot use it a lot.
Oh.
Yes.
And then the cut. What do you normally put on the edges so that it really looks like a cut when you put the blood at the center?
I usually use flour,
Yeah.
wheat flour, or cotton, depending on the depth of the wound that I want to make.
Yes.
But I find cotton works more good, more efficient
Yeah.
because of the edges, making
Yes.
sure that the edges are extremely aligned to the skin.
Oh yes. And I heard you saying depending on the depth of the wound. So that is something important to consider while making a cut.
Yes,
Oh, so
because some
yeah.
of the cards
Yes.
are made with sharp objects and others are made with blunt objects. They cannot be of the same depth.
Also, maybe which one makes the deeper one and which one makes the shallow wound? Cotton makes the shallower and
The shallow, like stabs,
yes.
stabs. The stab wounds, I usually use cotton wool and glue.
Yes.
But for something like pangas and axes, you can use the flour.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the bullet wounds? How do you normally make them?
I make them with glue and white glue too. I make them with cotton and white glue too.
Oh.
Yes.
So maybe like how much do you normally? Do you have a specific rate card for your work or?
Yes. Pardon?
Do you have a specific rate card for your work, as in how much you charge, or how do you normally handle your trade?
It depends on the production
Yes.
I'm working with.
Yeah.
Because some of them don't pay you by your work, they pay you per the day. You went
Yes,
for set. Yes.
Yeah. So, and finally, Jackie, maybe for the upcoming actors in all aspects and in your specific area of specialization, what would you
Yes.
advise them in general? What will you advise them in general?
I will advise them to watch a lot of tutorials. We never stop learning.
Yeah.
And to tell them to be creative. In
Yes.
this line, creativity is very key because that
Yeah.
is what directors want to see.
Yes.
Because most scripts of special effects are coming up in Kenya, so we expect
Yeah.
more films of special effects in Kenya.
True. And then maybe what will be your last word to any viewers who would watch maybe either within Kenya and without Kenya? What will be your last word?
My last words will be
for viewers.
yes, we are looking forward for a great film industry.
Yeah.
Yes, let's make the difference as a country and as a world.
Yes, I know. And then Jackie,
Okay.
if people want to get in touch, how do they get you?
For my Facebook page is at Murege's Makeup Art Gallery.
Yes.
And my Twitter is at by Murege.
Yes.
Instagram is at SFX by Murege.
Yeah.
My Gmail is jacquelinemurege25@gmail.com. And my number.
Yes.
It's 0748 801
Yeah. Say that again.
792.
So for viewers outside Kenya, the code is +254, right?
Yes, the code is +254.
Yes.
0748.
Yes.
801.
Yeah.
92.
Yes. Okay. What I will do, maybe I'll put all your contact information at the description of this video on my YouTube channel. Then anyone who wants to get in touch can simply click there or call me. Is that okay with you?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yes. And thank you for accepting to drop by this show today, Jackie. We really much appreciate. And we're looking forward to you growing even much bigger and getting contracts from even without Kenya.
I'm humble.
So thank you. And I've really gone through your videos, and I had no any option that to invite you on this show because they were extraordinary, so to say.
Thank you.
So keep doing what you're doing. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and you will go far.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Okay.